Dad, tell us about Salter Fixico.
That was my dad's Indian friend.
Okay. Who was he?
He was just an Indian and back there in Oklahoma.
And what kind of a man was he?
Salter?
Yeah.
He was a tough guy.
Right. And did a lot of people were a lot of people afraid of him?
Except for one guy,
Who?
my dad.
But what happened one night when Salter came around the house?
He told me, he said, Bill Foster, you come out and talk to me. Salter, you realize what time it is? He said, do you know who I am, aren't you?
Did he want him to come drink with him?
Yes.
So did your dad go?
No.
He didn't go?
No. He didn't drink with Salter. You know, that was right across the area where there was an Indian reservation.
And did your dad play on the ball team? The baseball team, the Indian Ball Club?
He did for a while.
Yeah. When you got to Los Angeles, what was your address in the house where you grew up near the Coliseum? Do you remember what street you lived on in Los Angeles?
That's
What school did you go to? What was your high school?
68th Street.
68th Street School, okay. And then what high school did you go to?
That was it.
Did you go to Manual Arts?
Manual Arts.
Who else went to Manual Arts?
The guy that flew the plane into
Tokyo?
Tokyo.
Jimmy Doolittle?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He flew out of he was one of the first guys, and he was a young man. Yeah.
And were there two brothers who went to your high school who were pretty tough and got in a fight with the rest of the school?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Well, somebody just kicked their,
Did they go back to back?
they decided that they didn't want any of that.
And so they fought them all off back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How so you went to school in Los Angeles in the 50s. So what were the relationships between different ethnicities? Like were there black people, white people, Hispanic people at your school?
I don't think we ever had a discrimination.
Yeah. So the students at your school, they just had friends, right?
Yes.
And maybe you hung out with one group or you hung out with another group, but there was no animosity, no antagonism, nothing like that. No school fights really to speak of between people of different ethnicities.
The only school fight was when Salter Fixico asked Dad to come outside.
Well, that was in Oklahoma though, Dad. We're talking about California now. Yeah. So, but it was pretty peaceful among ethnicities. Nothing. I mean, that's what I'm just trying to jog your memory, because that's what you had said to me a few years ago. That when I asked you about that, and you said that at your school there was a lot of peace. Yeah. Is that right?
Yes.